You how the I'm gon' have time for me. Spin is what I'm trying to do. It's a couple I've been dying to see. You say I'm the only you, and I think you lying to me. Hey, D-Thing, they don't know how I get off that. They ain't never wanted to everybody. I am the realest you will ever see. I think y'all must have forgot. I'm still playing with it. I ain't got a rap. I can really let the beat talk.
DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer/rapper of a generation. Boss Baby do it, Baby Chief do it, Big do it, not the little one.
It's Eastern Conference time for the trap. Traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Look at the Heat.
And they can put themselves into a great position in the season series by winning.
Oh, that was something else. Are you kidding me?
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Bangs home the trifecta. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Harden, no good. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Knippel. And that's Knippel with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Harden outside. There's a screen by Covington. And stolen by Castle. And Covington sends it back. And the dunk by Covington.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Shaka Jonas.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Kicks it out to Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 8 points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Second team foul.
Ware with it. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Castle on the wing. Back to Ware. It's good.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Harden left side. Outside Turner. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Driving the lane.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Pass to Vassell. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Jonas.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. A bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
Vassell outside. It's tipped. Here's Turner. And it's the Heat on the break. Castle on the wing. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Bucks leading. Here's Harden. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Vassell on the wing. Covington in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Covington's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Jonas. And it's sent back by Turner. Thibault on the wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Well, the thing about hitting early 3s, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks. In the corner, Miles with it. Goes up the baseline. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Heat trailed by 8. Driving in. Got a hand on it. Here's Murray. And that one comes up a bit short. Now the Heat with it. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
That one from long range. Heroes got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Murray penetrating. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Back to Bamba. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, in the pick and roll set, you expect Hero to take a shot. So when he hands it off, no one is ready.
Allen, that's good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
And Bamba pulls it down.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Back to Sharp. Good ball movement here by Miami. Knipple, no good. Milwaukee leading by 4. Up again. Outside for Murray. Will not go. This is off the front iron. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. Over to the wing. Bamba's shot is off. And it's the Bucks ball. Vassell wide open. No good with the triple. Pass to Knipple. Back to Sharp. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, each season, young Shaedon Sharp seems to take another leap, especially as a scorer. His skill just keeps on getting better.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Harden gets it done inside.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Screen by Wiggins. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ware. Miami no good on that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Harden. Latrey. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Jonas. Here he goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Harden. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And so it's Milwaukee now, leading by 5.
And anytime you go cross court, there's some risk involved. Not at all surprised that one was stolen.
Well, he's an opportunistic player, and when the break is on, Sharp does whatever possible to score.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. They set the pick. Pass to Ware. Turner with the steal. Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Can't cash in from close range. You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
And here's Vassell from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Vassell's got 6.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
Here's Castle. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And it's Turner off the drive.
Well, look, Turner saw the opening and did not hesitate. Aggressive move.
Here's Sharp, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Bucks leading by 4. Murray surveying the D. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Them one on Castle.
Yeah, and Murray is getting in close, and he's rewarded with the foul call.
And Miami making a change here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right side Hero. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. And here's that intense defensive look.
Pearson's shot is off. The Heat trail by 5. Lets it go. The shot by Jonas, no good. 1:46 left in the third. A nice shot by Pierce.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Here's Jonas.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Covington. Kicks it out to Allen. This one for three. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Knipple. That three off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Vassell inside the line. And the Bucks miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Vassell. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Vassell's got 8.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bucks lead by 5. We'll be back shortly. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Heat trailed by 5. Here's Jaka Jonas. Pass to Johnson. Johnson the screen. There's Hero with the 3. It's good from long range.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Harden attacking. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Heat making a switch here. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. It's 3-on-3. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside Turner from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Castle. And Sharp has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot.
Got to give Harden his due for the effort he put into affecting that shot.
It's Vassell on the wing. Fires from 18. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Right side Turner. Takes the shot. and he misses the J.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Well, you could just tell that Sharp was ready to fight for this bucket as much as he needed to.
Drained from outside.
A guy whose confidence has really flourished. Turner isn't shy about stepping up.
Hero fires. Knocks down the three.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
It's Turner. Takes the three. A three-pointer. Good.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Now Vassell. Harden outside. Fires the three. And it's off. The Heat trailing. Sharp. Got it to go off the glass.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
Harden. The three ball goes for James Harden.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Here's Hero. Driving inside. It's off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Bucks. Now Hero. Castle with it. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Harden outside.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Hero. That one goes.
Well, they really needed a hoop, and Hero steps up.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Let's lose a three. Good. Stolen away. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
That might be the play of the game.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's gonna do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.